Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Cougar-licious Clubhouse, where we feature women who stand in their own power, celebrates the divine diva, and enjoys a little eye candy. And today we have some fabulous guests that we're going to be talking to. We have the wonderful DJ Gerri Bender, who's going to be talking to us about her show and her DJ background, along with a very, very funny guy, Mr. Jorge Luis, who's a very popular comic right here in Las Vegas. You see him all around town, and we're going to be learning a little bit about him. So he is the cub between two cougars today. And I am your host, Donna Joy. Yes, and I'm one of those full-blooded, red-headed, blue-eyed Italians. That's right. I mean, I'm so Italian that when I go on my dates, I wear enough red lipstick to get through 3 courses and a cappuccino. And by the end of the date, you're calling me Bella Donna. Take it away.
Cougar-licious, in my power I rise with every step I take. I light up the skies, celebrating me. I'm a star shining bright, enjoying all the eye candy under the moonlight. Oh, Cougar-licious, watch me take my stand, moving to the beat. Come and take my hand.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. We are ready. Woo-hoo-hoo. Can't wait to get this show started with Gerri and Jorge. But first, I'd like to thank our sponsors on the show today. Fantastic sponsors. We have Laurel Caprio from Caldwell Banker. We have Mike Abrahamian from Ledgerly. And we have Jennifer Campagna from Web&Funnel, and we have Lisa Hamilton from the Huddle Brewing Company, the Arts District, yes, and also our friends at Linder Health Skincare. Linder Health Skincare, healthcare for your skin, yes, it needs those vitamins. And if you go on to linderhealth.com/Donna, buy a couple of products, they'll send you a free gift, just like saying Donna sent you. And I want to thank all of our subscribers. We keep growing every single week. It's so exciting. I can't stand it, but it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You simply hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss an episode. And tell your friends about it. So like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. That I really appreciate and helps the channel grow. So without any further ado, I'm bringing on our guest, Gerri Bender, lovely lady DJ of the day, of the year, and we have Jorge Luis, as I said, the cub between two cougars. Aren't we lucky?
Yes, but I have a question. How do you fit the whole audience in that little thing?
They're very little people. They're tiny people, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
It's amazing what they can do these days with technology.
We were just talking about this. This is like circa 1975, right? Yeah, about 20 years before this guy was even a whimper in your in your father's.
Dad was in kindergarten in 1975.
Oh my God! Well, I don't have kids. I don't have any children, so it's really hard for me to.
You want mine?
No,
they're paper trained.
Yeah. I mean, it's really hard for me to determine, ages anymore, because I have nothing to guide them by. And when I was teaching, because I taught, college, it was like being in a Dorian Gray movie, because the ages never changed. They're always the same age, 19 to 22, and
the internal youth.
The internal youth.
I have found that now that I'm over 60, everybody looks like they're in middle school.
I know. These kids, and they're
You
not.
look like you're in middle school. And I can say that because I used to teach middle school.
Oh, wow, you're between two teachers,
There you
too.
go.
Look at this.
That's not how I pictured the fantasy going on.
I'm just going to leave you to...
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Gerri. I know that you're online. You're a hip DJ that has been doing this for years.
Well, I was here, when was I here? In the spring? Was it in the spring?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
like during one of the first shows. Yeah.
I'm still broadcasting back to Philadelphia on Sunday nights on the Delaware Valley Radio Network, and we're all over that FM dial. We start at the low end, and you can even catch us at the high end, and we're a few places in between. We're also online at wrdv.org.
Okay.
We're having our fundraiser now, so
What about
check it out
tell
online.
us about the fundraiser.
Oh, you know what? We're community radio, so we're non-commercial, no funding from government sources. We don't have ads for beverages or cars or insurance or Medicare or any of that other nonsense that regular radio stations
actually pays the bills.
Right. Well, it does
Right.
pay the bills,
Right.
but our sponsors and our listeners support us. We're listener-supported radio, public radio.
Okay.
So
it's like public TV.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. So we have a fundraiser once or twice a year.
Do you have subscribers to the channel? Or?
Yeah, we're online, and we have people that, when I broadcast back to Philadelphia, I'm on the actual radio. Unlike the internet station that I'm on, you have to strictly go online. But if you're in Philly and you tune to any of our frequencies in your car or wherever you listen to your radio, people that still listen to radios, you can get us. So I'm still doing that. I'm also on the internet doing the radio thing and helping, I'm helping you guys out here, this Cougar-licious
Oh,
thing.
yes.
I like the whole concept. It's awesome.
Isn't it great?
Yes.
Isn't it great? Because, who wants to get old? Nobody likes to get old. Trust me, Jorge. We don't like to get old.
Well, it beats the alternative, right?
Is it right?
Yeah. I'm only 29, so what is radio?
It's
Okay. All right, then.
It's a little box.
Little thing, yeah. There's a little voice
Right
comes
there.
out
Yep.
of it.
Yep.
It's funny when you talk about getting old. I don't like to call it getting old. I like to say we're vintage.
Absolutely.
And in that spirit, I live in Geezer Village, which is also known as Sun City. And it's an over 55 community, but it's more like over 95 because my husband and I, when we moved in, one neighbor was 98, the other one's 94. So,
You're the youngster.
Yeah, we're the new kids on
Yeah,
the block, which kind of makes you feel good. But when you venture away from Geezer Village, you realize, wow, there's like people move around and there's no, there's nobody shuffling. There's life out there.
Walkers, no walkers in the driveway.
No walkers.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys do you get kids Halloween? Do you have
No.
No, you didn't have kids.
We had a trunk or
did you give
treat
out
or
kid-
something.
Okay. Well, in the over 55 communities, they don't give out candy. The kids aren't coming around knocking on the doors. There's no Halloween. It's just another night. So I said to my husband on Saturday night, because when was Halloween? Friday night? I forget,
Friday night.
Whatever night it was. I said, you know what? It's Halloween. I really miss it. The kids are grown. The grandkids are in California. I said, I'm going to go knock on a few doors and see if I could just score some candy.
See if you could just score.
So, this is my husband we're talking to now. So I took my little pumpkin candy thing.
No, you didn't.
And I started knocking on doors, and the people would come. And I went when it was daylight because I didn't want anybody to get upset. So I was really great. It was great because
It was like an early bird Halloween.
I scored 3 bottles of Ensure, the protein drink.
Are you kidding?
I scored 3 Depends,
No.
a tube of Denture cream. A bottle of Geritol from 1973.
Whoa.
And the big score of the night was a hurricane. They fold up, but they folded it up and stuck
they
it in
really
my
do
little
this?
thing. And then when I was walking home, I was able to just like on the commercial, it opened up and I walked home with my hurricane. It was awesome. Can't wait till next year.
Waiting for you, Jorge.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm tired of just getting, wasted on Halloween and talking to so many different people in costumes.
Hey,
This sounds
what
great.
did you do on Halloween? Did you dress up or?
Yeah, I dressed up. I went as a PI detective type, trench coat, and everything, and went to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, wow. Where was that
nice.
playing?
That was at the Beverly Theater here. So they're always doing really cool stuff. They play like retro movies and everything. And they did the Rocky Horror where they actually have actors, lip sync with everything, and it's almost pretty much like a drag show. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, that's really kind of a cult event or something.
It's been around for years.
Yeah.
Did you throw toast and
did.
the
Well-
water and all that?
Well, since the Beverly is a little more high class, they didn't want to do actual toast, so they actually provided a baggie with all the different like props and everything that's like needed for the experience. Yeah, so they gave us a picture of toast to throw up there.
That's needed for the experience.
Yes,
Can you,
absolutely.
They basically merchandise this whole stuff now. Can you just imagine the first Rocky Horror Picture Show when they started doing that? People were probably bringing their own toast.
They were. I remember seeing it in college, and you had to bring, they sent out a whole list of the things you should bring, and people were actually throwing toasted pieces of bread and all the other stuff that was probably in your little bag, pictures of
Nobody
toast.
wants to throw wheat anymore, you know? We've become so PC cultured that we can't even bring bread into the theater anymore. When does it end?
Free, it's gluten free.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Can you just imagine updating it to that? What was the plant's name in the?
You're thinking of
Little Shop of Horrors?
Little
I'm
Shop of
thinking of Little
Horrors.
Shop-
Seymour. You're thinking of Seymour.
What am I? So
Rocky Horror is
Rocky Horror.
Picture Show with Brad and Janet.
Tim Curry as
Okay.
Dr.
Frankenfurter.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, you're right.
Meatloaf was in there.
Yes,
the
I'm
Time
thinking-
Warp.
The Time
Big
Warp.
song.
Right,
Let's
right.
do the Time Warp. Did
Right.
you do the Time Warp?
Absolutely.
It's just a jump to the left.
I was front row. I stood up and
I
everything.
love it. All right. He's okay.
Okay.
He might be a young.
But he's an old soul.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, he's
all right.
definitely a
We'll keep
ventured
him,
soul.
Let's keep him around. He's good for the Cougars.
So Jorge, speaking of being 29 and getting around, when did you get started in comedy?
I got started about 2018, if I'm remembering right. I was in college at CSN, and I was actually majoring in acting and theater and everything. But then I tried a comedy class that was being held there and taught by Adam London. Shout out Adam London.
Adam London.
Plays over at the Orleans all the time. You
Yes.
should definitely check him out. He's a wonderful soul, hilarious, has stood with me in my
Hey,
heart
he's been
all the
around
time.
town a long time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I took his class and something just kind of clicked with me. The entire freedom of just being able to speak my own words that I wanted and not a script and everything.
That's interesting.
It's that creative spark I was like kind of missing from that I was losing in acting that I wasn't really enjoying. So I made a full-on switch over to comedy basically at that point. And,
Really?
yeah.
I mean, because usually, and with some of the discussions that I've had, some comics found that to be very challenging to get out there on the stage and speak your own words, as opposed to acting, where they found it was greater comfort to be in a character, just doing lines and doing a role. And you're just completely the opposite. You just wanted to get out there and speak your piece.
Yeah, I had so much dumb things to say. I was like, let me talk to the general public.
And they will laugh.
They will laugh,
And they will
hopefully.
laugh just because, yeah. Well, I know we kind of met around that time, too.
Yeah.
We did some open mics around that time. I think it was like, again, Grouchy John's, right? Wasn't that Grouchy John's that you used to go to?
I did, yeah. I loved Grouchy John's. That was the first open mic I went to here in Las Vegas. But the first one I participated in was actually on Sunset by the then McCarran Airport. It was called something along the lines of this Museum of Science and Wonder. And
I remember that. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The
I
Museum
haven't
of
been
Science
here
and-
long enough, probably.
When did you move in?
May of 22.
Oh, May of 22. Yeah, you are a newbie.
I'm a new.
Yeah,
I'm
look at that.
new.
I've been here since 2018 now, I feel. And how long have you been here?
all my life.
All your life. So you're born and bred in,
Since
in
year
Las
one,
Vegas.
yeah.
Since
He's a
year
vegan.
one.
He's a Las vegan.
He's a Las vegan. Yeah. So anyway, so you would go to the
Yeah, I went there for my first ever mic, and since it's by the airport, I have never had an airplane heckle me before. That was interesting.
Did they fly over right when you were trying to like hit that punchline?
Yep.
That's a bummer.
No one ever prepares you for that, and I don't even know if I'm still prepared for it. If a plane just flies overhead again.
Oh God. It's crazy.
That's
so
funny.
do you see Gerri, I'm gonna give this one to you in terms of the development of music and communication and comedy and joke writing, and I don't know. Do you see? Have you been into produced music in any shows, or did any comedy shows, or?
I did a comedy show. I did do one stand-up performance back in New Hope, Pennsylvania.
Wow. I'm sorry.
It's gotta be. Yeah, you're sorry? Hey, New Hope's a happening place, okay? It's a cute little place. It's kind of north of the city. Can you believe she's heckling me? I guess it's her show. She can do whatever she wants. Wow. No, actually.
No offense to our friends in New Hope.
Yeah, come on. New Hope is a happening place.
There you go, okay?
I'm going to take that away from you. Don't touch my buttons. So I did do one stand-up. I had a friend ask me to do it. It was at the very first time, and I'm going to say it was maybe 2016, maybe 2018, around then. And I started walking around with a notebook. I don't know, is that what you do? I don't even know. I didn't even know what to do. I just like got a little notebook and I'd start writing stuff down that I thought was funny, which I thought was funny, but like, how do you know somebody else is going to think your words are funny, right? When you're jotting, don't you think, well, I think this is hysterical, but
they think it's funny when they laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's one thing when you're standing when you're preparing and you're standing in front of that mirror and you're trying not to look at your notes and you're trying to. It was nerve-wracking.
Yes,
I only
of
had
course.
to do 5 minutes, which it went fine. It went really well, and it made me want to do it again. I have not done it again. I don't. You know, you asked if there was a connection between the music and the comedy.
You know what I think? You know what I think would be a really fun thing to do is if you listen to, because there are some pieces of music that when I listen to the words, I just crack up. I mean, if you listen to music from the 50s, early 60s, it's all going to the chapel and we're, and you just go like, did people really think like this? And then you had this, what was it? The Unchained Melody. I love this line in the Unchained Melody where it says, I didn't have much going, but at least I had you. And it's like,
where's that wah wah?
That's funny. I mean, if you listen to music and you listen to the time periods that they come out, they're very reflective of what's going on in society. Don't you think?
They used to use comedy.
Because I don't know modern music now, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, I don't think they do. They would make records that were funny, like "They're Coming to Take Me Away."
Right.
On my way in here, I heard "Wildwood Weed" by Jim Stafford.
Oh my God.
Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Remember Jim Stafford. Spiders and Snakes.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't like spiders
Wildwood
and snakes.
Weed was about what you think it was about, and that was all over the radio back in the 70s. You don't have stuff like that now. I think we've kind of gotten a little too PC.
I don't know. What do you think, Jorge? I'm not all that familiar with today's music. Are you a music buff? Do you have certain genres that you listen to? I mean, I don't know who is like this P. Diddy guy. I have no clue who I only know him from the news.
Only from the trials.
He's in jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I like a lot more slow jam type stuff, but I have a lot of DJ friends here in Vegas. It just kind of comes with the territory. But yeah, no, the music, I don't know if it's. I think it should be more PC because some of the lyrics sound insane when it comes to talking about like the girl they're trying to get with, where they'll be like, she's cut hard as cut crack, all
See?
Wow, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is what I mean. It's very reflective of what's going on
Well-
in the social scene. So you didn't have that back in 1955. And back in 1955, you were just singing about your dream date.
Yeah,
You know,
and
it's
wake
like,
up,
you know,
wake up, little Susie. They fell asleep in the movie.
yeah,
Wink,
right,
wink.
right. And they were going to get in trouble or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. That was like the big thing.
A lot of singing about ankles, I'm assuming.
And a lot of innuendos, yeah. It was a whole
Yeah.
different. It was a whole different world. But that's what I mean. If you look at the different time periods, and I think you could actually do a show on that. I mean, if you maybe we could all collaborate and do something like this because. Because if you do that, then you'll bring your audience through the different ages, you know, and they say, remember when you heard this and you really believed it, you know? Remember what we thought like this, you know? This
This
type
is
of
true.
thing. Yeah.
But then your audience has to be a certain age, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because if it was an audience of young folks,
They would be bored
much
to death.
like Jorge, or even my kids are in their 30s, so you know it would be like when your parents took you to go see, I don't know,
Church.
church.
No.
No, your parents took you to see somebody that they really liked.
Well, all I know is that whenever my parents would come visit me in San Diego, we always took a trip to Las Vegas, and we would always see, you know, the lounge acts. And I remember, and every once in a while, we'd see an actual like cocktail show, dinner show, or something. And I remember seeing Dean Martin when I was like in my 20s, and Dean Martin was definitely, you know, in his 50s and maybe even 60s at that time. But man, he was a piece of eye candy, I'll tell you. there was no age limit there, you know. It was just, oh my God. So those are the kind of singers that my parents took us to. No, we didn't do the church thing. Yeah, wasn't that, you know.
I would have been more into church if they sang Sway, like Dean Martin.
Yeah,
yes.
right. Yeah, you would have brought him back. You would have brought him back in. Everybody be going and signing up.
Now he would have to sing "When the Moon Hits Your Eye" at 5:45. That's the end of daylight savings.
Yeah, that's the end of that. So Jorge, what are you up to recently? What are you doing? Where are you showing? Where are you performing? What are you?
Right now, the next 2 Wednesdays for November, I'm going to be performing over at Hammered Harry's on Fremont.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
A lot of crowd interaction, which I'm not normally used to, but I tried it once, and it's been a lot of fun when you talk to people and they just kind of accept it.
Hammered Harry's?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it was hamburger restaurant or how's it?
It's like a Dick's Last Resort type restaurant
okay.
where the staff and everyone's very rude to you.
Oh,
and people
okay.
like that for some reason.
Sounds like
Is that what you
Philly.
do?
Yeah, exactly. Every restaurant
I
in
gotta
Philadelphia.
When are you going? Let's go. I gotta go there. What do you want?
Exactly. They write little mean insults on paper hats that they make you wear.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
beautiful
right.
humiliation ritual. I love it.
Oh, that sounds fun. A taste of home.
Yeah, you talk about, you know, getting the truth out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you'll
Are
be
you
there
prepared?
on now. So are you like a featured entertainer or
Yeah.
are you just
I'll be doing comedy pretty much, yeah. And crowd work, interacting, trying to get them to tip me. The dream work.
tip you to try to tip you?
Yeah, with my clothes on. That's gonna be a little hard, I feel.
Very good. And I know that you're usually over at Wise Guys too, working on some of your new materials all the time and.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
down
Putting
at
in
the-
work as always,
Yeah, down in the town square and all that good stuff. That's fantastic. So you're born and raised here, went into comedy, and now you're insulting people at Hammered Harry's.
At dinner, yeah.
Now that's a career, ladies and gentlemen.
Quite the trajectory.
Yeah.
Hey, if you do well there, you should definitely go to Philly. You'll fit right in with that. You'll be able to handle those crowds. No problem.
I can't wait. Philly's calling for me. I can feel it.
All right. All right.
Now, when you go to Hammered Harry's, are they local crowds or are they tourists?
Definitely tourists because it's Fremont. So they eat it up. They love being
They do?
insulted and made fun of.
Yeah, it's just crazy, isn't it, what the tourists like? We love
Abuse.
you, tourists.
Yeah,
Don't get me
abuse.
wrong, we love you, but, we thank you for your money and your time,
The sights you can only see here in Las Vegas. Oh my goodness.
Any other words of wisdom from Philly that you might have there, Gerri? What do you...
Yeah,
what
words
would
of
you-
wisdom. I don't know. Our Phillies, broke our hearts again. Our Eagles are doing well, and we like to insult people. It's like a whole package
Well, that's
deal.
kind of like it is, though, on the East Coast. An insult is like a term of endearment. I mean, I know I always grew up with comments like that. Like, what are you, nuts? You're crazy. Get out of here. She's stupid. That's, and those
You
are terms
look like
of
a smacked ass.
Exactly.
Who says that?
Yeah.
Only people in Philly say that. You look like a smacked ass.
A smacked ass? Yeah,
Look
that
like a
is a
smacked
Philly.
ass.
Yeah.
My mother used to say when I was a teenager, I'd come down. It was the 70s. I had my long jeans. They were all ripped on the bottom. And, where are you going like that? You look like a smacked ass. Go on and put on a pair of pants that aren't ripped.
I've heard the term that East Coast folks are, they are kind, but they are not nice. How would you think about that?
I don't know. I'm making fun of Philly, but you know what? We are the city of brotherly love. We really are. I mean, we throw snowballs at Santa Claus, and
They gave us
but-
Rocky.
Yeah, Adrian.
They gave us Rocky.
You know what? Now that I'm living out this way, I have to say, the people are kinder out here. But when I talk to people that are from here, they're like, they're not. But compared to the East Coast, they are. I don't know. There's something about the East Coast, and I don't know if you agree with this or not. People have a little bit of edginess, and I don't know why. I don't know why there's more edginess there than there is like out this way.
Well, I think it was just harder living. I mean, you have to figure the East Coast was really the most populated, especially at the turn of the century, in 19th century, when the immigrants came in from Europe. Everything was very condensed in very small areas. And the West Coast really didn't get developed until the 1800s. And the East Coast has been going since the 1600s. So, I mean, you have a lot of older, more traditional and tried true, and you have a lot of more congestion. Well, New York, I mean, Philly, I'm from New Haven. I mean, they all had their areas where they had the projects and tenement houses and things. And you don't have that here. You didn't have that on the West
You would
Coast.
think after 400 years they chill out.
Yeah, well, no. Then it becomes like a badge of honor. You can't disgrace the family. This type of thing. Which is one of the reasons why a lot of people moved from there. People who didn't care for it. They said, "Nah, I'm gonna go to California. Or I'm going to Nevada or something like that." So. But the tried and true, they're very rooted. They're rooty people. Rooty people, Yeah, just like Rocky. Just like Rocky. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. We are running out of time. Whew.
Like,
Okay.
share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe is right. I want to just say to everybody, if you ever have any questions about what's going on, with the site, with shows, with this show, anything, go onto our website at Cougarlicious.com. You're going to find everything there. You can sign up for our newsletter, which is basically going to get you into all kinds of events. A link to this show here, my event page, where things are happening. We have our Cougar-licious online store. You can get panties and t-shirts and hats and all of that good stuff. And if you go online and sign up for the newsletter, I have this special promotion that's going to be coming up. And if you go for the newsletter, you go to the store and you buy something, you can send us a picture of that, and you'll get an invite to our online cocktail party in December. So all the Cougars and all the Cougar-licious ladies, guys, and gals can all meet up online, because we have viewers from all over, and that's what's going to be happening. So there's a lot of exciting stuff. So just go onto the website to find this stuff out. I'd like to thank our sponsors, of course, Laurel from Caldwell Banker, Mike from Ledgerly, Jennifer from Web&Funnel, Lisa from the Huddle Brewing Company, as well as our friends at Linder Health Skincare. Thank you so much for sponsoring. You really help keep this channel alive. Oh, wrong one. Okay. And just remember, And just
Live.
remember to like, share, and subscribe, everybody. It doesn't cost anything to do it. You just hit the subscribe button, and you're ready to go. You'll never miss another episode. So I'd like to thank our guests. This certainly went by so fast. It was so fabulous. Gerri,
It does.
Jorge, thank you so much for being here. And we're out. See you later.
Cool.